Yeah, welcome back to class. See, here we are going to start a complete programming, which is most important as a programmer. We need to learn about the controlling a statement and conditional statements, how to control a statement and how to give a condition to a statement. Are you all able to see my screen? Are you able to see my screen? Yeah. As a programmer, everyone needs everyone needs these basic basic logical programming, which is controlling a statement and conditional statements. Logical programming are of two types: controlling statements and conditional statements. In controlling statements, we are having looping statements, loop statements. Loop statements means one. Before we are going to learn about these entire logical programming, we need to know about one thing, which is when when a program or a statement gets false, the program output is true. When a program logic is false, then the program output is true. The thing why I'm mentioning this is we are going to deep uh, deep logical programming by tomorrow's session. By tomorrow, this is the main thing. By having an example, you can all know the thing how it is possible. This is the thing, mind it, and then control statement, looping statements. In looping, we are having two statements, while statements and for statements. Actually, we are using a for loops to print a range, and today also in set we had used the statement for loops also. And condition statement contains two types, which is iteration statements and keywords. Iteration statements and keywords. In iteration statements, we are having if else. The basic definitions if else means either nor, either nor. Simple. In basic terminology, either nor means is else, if else. Else if, neither nor, either nor. Simple like with the basic terminology, basic English terminology. This is the meaning of this. Nested if means inside if else statement. If inside a if else statement, if we add another if else statement called nested if. Through the program, through the live example, you can all know, you can all get what the process of nested if, and these all these looping statements, iteration statement. By using keywords also we can, by using keywords, Python keywords also, we can control a program, logical program. We can create a logical program which are and are pass yelled, and also in there are 33 keywords in for 3.6.2 version. And there is an update which is 3.7 version. In 3.7 version, Python 3.7 version, The dictionary data type is ordered. In 3.6.3.6, the dictionary data type is unordered. In 3.7, it is ordered data type. Yes. About this logical programming, will will have a complete session with a live examples by tomorrow's session in further sessions. And from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to take class from morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Are you all okay? Because I'm having some work. Because I'm having some work. I may not available at 2 to 3. So I have decided a timing 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Are you all okay? Yeah. Why? Because it is also a logical programming which we need to be more active and more concentrate to insert to your brain. Okay, to store to store it in a brain. If you have, if you are having any queries, just text me in chat box. I will explain you clearly. And today's task is, I have given you the task which is disjoint, is subset, pop, symmetric difference, and union functionalities to be printed in a single program. This is today's task. If you are having any queries regarding these set functionalities or else dictionary functionalities or else list functionalities, any previous sessions also, just ask me. I will explain you clearly. No one having any query, feel free to learn is our motto. So if you are having any queries, yes. Okay, no problem. And today's task I have given you all. Just submit. Can you explain sixth slide once again? Logical programming. Yes. This logical programming, in logical programming, why I'm saying logical programming means we are entering a programming completely. As a beginner, we are entering into a programming of Python. Before we are going to Python programming, we need to know about the controlling statement and conditional statements. Controlling statements, we are having loop statement. Okay, ma. Okay, Nikita. In loops, we are having for loops and while loops. See, as a programmer, we need to control a program without having any error, without having any data escape, means data privacy also, by using these controlling and conditional statements. Basic things means controlling and conditional statements. We are having control statements, loops, and conditional statements, iteration statements, and keywords. By using iteration statements, we can control entire program without having any data escape. Simply, if you want to clearly know about this, you want to have a live example also. So to have a live example, just we'll have in tomorrow session with a live example. Why? Because the time is not there. Already I have taken 10 minutes more. Okay, okay, ma'am. By tomorrow, you can get this out by simply. So I will give you an example of this. E- See, x equals to 90 and y equal to 80. I'm giving a data 80 and 90. I can control this statement if x is what, print yes, else print no. See, yes, x is greater than y. Yes, by using if else, by using if else, I have decided condition. I have decided a difference between x and y. This is a condition x greater than y. This is this is why we are calling this as a conditional statement. And loops, for loops, x equals to range of 0 to 9 with a step 2, step 3 for x in okay for n in x n. See, output is 0, 3 and 6. By using for loop, by using for loop, I have created direct object to store a data, to print our data. This n is a range in a particular scale, specified scale, with a step of 3. The step values has been stored in n, which I have created directly and I am printing directly. By using these, I have made it possible for loops. In further sessions, you can get complete idea how the loops, conditional statements, and iteration statements will work in programming. Okay, ma'am. This is just an example for you. By tomorrow session, you will get complete idea. Why? Because for loops takes a single session to explain you completely. Yes. Okay, ma'am. Here ends up our today's session, and by tomorrow we are having a class at 8 to 9 a.m. complete programming. We are starting a complete programming, and we are starting complete programming, and we are going to start how to solve a Python programs also, solving problems, Python problems. Within 2 sessions, we'll complete the complete logical programming, basic logical programming. Then we'll have a problem solving, aligned with, we'll have a small, just like a mini project, like which is web development. For example, web development. We'll have a web development with the Python simply. Okay, ma? See, from today onwards, be regular. By tomorrow onwards? Why? Because complete programming part is going to start and how to solve a Python programming is also getting started. And also we are having mini project. It is not a project, mini program, which is web development. Yeah, okay. Okay. Here ends our today's session.